This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. There's a corner switch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw misses. The jump in catches them. Sticks the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. Headbutt. Player 1 can drive rush to keep it going. Big throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive... Oh, burnout triggered. Target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Ah, burnout activates. Their spacing is so on point right now. The overhead denied. This can lead to some big damage. They gotta dig down deep here. Still alive? Still alive?
Word.
Hanging by a thread. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home.
Round one. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 chases them down. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Burnout is triggered. Solid combo. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Took him to the corner in a flash. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Uses the gauge for a super arm. The super doesn't hit. There's a change of stuff. Oh, burnout triggered. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
Bison.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral...
Round one. Fight.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. That overhead was a bit obvious. Player 1 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Looking for more pressure with that detonation. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Target locked and scoop. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They need finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps. Big throws. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 drops him to half, closing the gap. No! They got him! Player 1 brings it.
Round one. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Next up, you can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state backs them into the corner. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him down. Knockdown. Sticks the combo. Their drive gauge is not filled. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Target locked and scoop, experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits them with a double knee press. Player 1 can't use any, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Still scrapping for control of the spin overhead, but it won't work. Big time whip, closes it out. Player
Another fight is coming your way.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws aren't working here. No good up high. Throw whips. Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The combo's there. Easily escapes. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Blocks the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Checks with a medium threat. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and pressuring with cruel fate. Looking, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big. Oh my god, what a throw tech! That was an excellent block! Player 1 gotta do better than that! A quick brief drive rush to keep it going. Links it! Oh, burnout triggered! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Goes to the air. Nightshade incoming. Devil's reverse. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Neither of them willing to back off. Backs them into the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive lead. They'll need to be very careful here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Smart play with the throw. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 1 is dominating this match. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. And they get good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. My magnum opus!
Taking no prisoners. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Brushes off the impact. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is just about down to the wire. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Knockdown. Grabs them. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They hit each other. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shows the medium kick. Fires up drive rush to keep it going. Life lead opens up. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Gets them with the anti-air. Oh no, KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps. Shows the medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Blocks it. Super on deck. Painted talons are out. Let's see what happens now. Oh boy. Level 2 Super springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive catches. Both fighters planning something? Taps the dome. Barely hits them with a stopping bomb. Breaks it. Oh, here we go. Player 2 stomping on the stall. The throw is denied. Dangerous range here. Ooh, does him dirty. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 can't afford the stakes without that. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the back throw to turn things up. Springs forward with the drive rush. The match just started. It's all in with the rush. Player 2 is in a drive rush to keep it going. Burns out. Player 2 with the... Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Suspend the meter anti-air in the clutch. And they burn out in sync. What are they gonna do? Great job. Meets them air to air. A jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of nerves here. A jump in. Breaks it. Flatlines them. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that putback. Opts for Shadow Line. Rushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. There's a corner switch. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Box him with a target combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Snacks him with the back fist. Looking for more psycho power goes boom! Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure, springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That
Honda.
we're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead opens up. Drive rush to keep it going. Nearing the end. Where's the drive gonna come in?
It's a good spot to use the super.
Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1
Takes the round like a thief in the night.
What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw? Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Jumps up, takes him all the way to the corner with that. Double knee press. Breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Jumps in. Ah, genius read in there. Last round, people.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Goes for the jump in to start. The throw is denied.
Hits him with a vagabond edge. Makes it.
Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters are ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Unlimited cycle crusher hit. It may not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this.
Okay, here we go. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What now?
The overhead denied.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage.
Very super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Take it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Make smart use of the game. Good. Setting it all on the drive rush. Hit that with confidence. Who's gonna take it? Ugh, take a seat. Oh, drive rush. It is over.
Player 1
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1. Fight.
a jump in. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. The attack is parried. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. All right, what's coming up next? They block the overhead, and nice tech. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. That's the gets. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Just out of range for that throw. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Still slugging it out at this range. Took him to the corner, drive rush to keep it going. Jumps in. Quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The one springs forward with the drive rush. They choose to spend the KO.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for both fighters to lay it meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Hidden variable? Throw is denied. What a read! Bison! Full SA meters on deck. Drive rush. Looking for a chance. Here comes the corner pressure. Wait, oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Anti-air in the clutch. Pokes with a kick. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connect. Devil's reverse. Player 2 is in burnout state. Again, oh my god, what a throw tech. Medium kick and eats it. Amazing. And whips. They're wide open. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 can't let it. They are done. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down.
Round 1. Fight.
Quick medium poke. Nice parry. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 chases them down. They're really being worked over and saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. With the throw. Solid combo. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Oh, easy tech. Player 1 is McEwing's out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? All right, what's coming up next? We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. What'll happen here? Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Player 2, burnout activates. Player sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Connects with medium, parries the jump in to shut it down. Long low attack hits. Combo with the looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Throws them forward and maintains the corner here. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Immediate burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. This could lead to some big damage. Oh my, the throw tech. We have super arts on deck. Goes for the head press. Are we gonna see a comeback here? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Even the slide springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks it. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides. Holds it in the corner. Player 2, medium kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The attack is parried. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Oh! Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 has the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Player 2 is main KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The low doesn't connect. Okay, they trade hits. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. A quick drive rush to keep it going. Gets the combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Knockout and springs forward with the drive rush. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Opts for the critical art. the Bushin Ninja Star Siphon. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Oh, here we go. A real test of nerves here. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for Nationals. It's time to go all in. Uses the parry.
Player 2 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets them.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Connects with medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Back this combo hits and we got trouble coming. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
Player 2 has a slight life lead. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. There's a change of side. Tries to catch him out with the arc stamp.
The fighters return to the middle of the stage.
Gotta be kept drive rush to keep it going. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 meets the jump in with a perfect parry.
They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
Burnout activates. Pokes with a medium kick. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, snipe! Jumps up. The throw missed. Super clutch corner switch. Their spacing is so on. This can lead to some big damage. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Betting it all on a drive rush. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
We're seeing you on the scene.
I'm number 1. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
Combo with the target combo.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
The jump in is denied.
Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly.
Uses the parry.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up.
Oito throw. You can't let it too much. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw?
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Scrapping it out up close. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
This can lead to some big damage. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's the play here? Grabs him. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him. What's next? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Parries to cut him off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They trade. They break things off to take a quick breather. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Tries to catch them out with the arc stamp. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Throws them. What's next? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps, reads the jump in perfectly. Went for the chip kill. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
The last round. It's now or never. Cannon blaster. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 1 needs to use the experiencing burnout. Oh, they switch the brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation. Raw super hard incoming. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge. This anti-air in the clutch. This is a super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Oh, they saw that they have the game. Ugh, take a what? Oh, what? What a sick punish counter.
Kimberly.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. How did they read that throw? Underhand slap. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Counting on the super to do the job. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Fights out of the corner. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits
with burnout. Uses the target combo as a filler. What now? A jump in? This unleashes some big damage. The low kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. Flatlines him. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Can't tech the throw. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Parries the attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Gets them. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Hold your breath. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Sprints in. Blows him. What's next? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Tries to catch him out with the arc stake. Connects with medium kick. We're experiencing burnout. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. That's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting his perfect parry. How will they follow up? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters baits out the low kick. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Crowns them from above. Who will set the bait at this range? Vagabond and throws him. Grabs and throws him. Will this super art do anything? Hold up, it's the final bout. Pack it up. This match might be over. Player one has the super gauge advantage. This unleashes some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Player one, perfection. A real test of nerves here. Counter hit land. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? No hesitation or regret. Hit them with that SF double. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of his goddamn mind there.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Still slugging it out here. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Taking stock. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Drive gauge finally recovers. Gets the jump in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit. Charges forward. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down with Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Quick breather. Smart play with the throw. Arc step. Knockdown at will that parry change the momentum of this match? Grabs him. Pancake time. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning passes out the cage right there. Still alive, still alive. Couldn't finish them off. Can they still get them with a quick low kick? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Catches them out. Oh, they're in the corner now. Shrugs that off. Lift off. Turning it right up with a super. The final bout is about to start. You don't step in the ring with Honda and expect to walk away. What now? Player 2 is knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 connects with the throw. Somehow manages to block the jump. This can lead to some big damage. Arc step. No, this will break them. Are you kidding me? Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tricky hidden variable. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Pokes with a medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Jumps in. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Does a good job of pushing back. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic them. Grabs and throws them away. Max SA gauges. It's a good spot to use the super. Starts a tune, cause Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins as this knocked them out of the air. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Doing some quick planning? This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Just go for it. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. A trade. Now what? The overhead denied. Nothing stops this trade. There's a drive impact. Vagabond forever elevator. What now? Player 1 can't let this simmer. Ooh, what a smart throw. Looking for a hold. Burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Clutch parry. This can lead to some big damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Okay, here we go. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Getting those shuriken bombs ready. Whoa, you're grounded. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Protect your neck. Tries to catch him out with the arc step.
Does a good job of pushing back. Decides to go in with the target combo. Trips him up. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 has used up all of their drive hits. Goes for the super art? Alright, what's coming up next? How will this impact things? KO.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Anything off the smash? Grabs him. From low heavy to... Player 2 can build off this lead.
The quarter makes it tough.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, protect your neck! Overhead attack!
Life lead is there.
Looking to impress with this super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings